Yes, I think obviously she did carry it off very well. She's a very voluptuous and a very sexy, as you use the word, uh, and that sexuality comes across very strongly. And then when you have the usual formula of wetting the heroine and making them gyrate to the age-old movements, she does it with sophistication. It doesn't come across looking crass and crude. But you're very right. She, despite being a very traditional Bengali at home, uh, does come across in the mold of yesteryear's Zeenat Aman or Parveen Babi when you see her against the formula mainstream background. And I'm very proud to say that all that was shed, and she was not Sushmita Sen, but Basanti in Chingari. And that credit, if it's 50% mine as writer and director, is 50% Sushmita's. That she actually slipped into that character and lived that character. It is not easy for a sophisticated, wealthy Miss Universe to watch, walk, live, fornicate like a village whore, and then yet go through the maternal moments of love and hate with a child that she is born not knowing who the father is. And then the fright and terror of submissively, meekly submitting to the domination of religion. And then the complete catharsis of the woman becoming the goddess and hitting out of the world and saying, I will not let my child go through what I do. I think it's one of, I'm not saying it, Pandit Satyadev Dubey, who is one of the greatest theatre directors India's had, saw it and congratulated me and told me to tell her it's one of the finest performances he's seen in Indian Hindi cinema. He's told his students to see Chingaari's performance as a lesson in acting. And that credit I give Sushmita Sen. So, to me, I've not really been an avid watcher of her films. Why did I go to her? I don't know. Why did I think of her? I don't know. These are instincts I have within me. This is me. God has given me that, if you want to call it a talent, or if you want to call it whatever, from within. When I write, I don't write looking at an actor. I write my characters. And the first person who came to me was Sushmita Sen in my mind as Basanti of Chingaari. Another thing which makes me feel very proud, I like casting against grain. A beauty queen, a glamour doll, Dimple Kapadia, as a poor rural widow in Rudali. Miss Universe, Sushmita Sen, glamour, curls, rocks, all that. But a typical village prostitute who still has the capacity as a woman to dream, to hope, to desire, to love. So, the contradiction of the image of a star, along with the ability to bring out the truth and reality of a character, that is a huge challenge for me. And then I did the same with Ravina Tandon. I mean, there she was, tu cheez badi hai mast mast. And I was asked by NDTV at that time, Rajdeep Sardesai, on that conversation, Kalpana, how have you chosen tu cheez badi hai mast mast? And I said, Rajdeep, don't call her tu cheez badi hai mast mast. Why did you choose Ravina Tandon? So you see the kind of derogatory attitude we have towards female characters because we have mentally decided they are just sexual commodities or props. I want to prove, and Ravina had the courage to play the mother at the age of 27 to a 17-year-old Raima Sen. And I didn't have to do anything. I don't lobby. I don't go shouting from the rooftops. She won her national award because she deserved it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, there is oodles of talent in men and women in mainstream Hindi cinema. if they have the courage to shed their image for a particular project, and they have that intellect and the courage and the inquisitiveness to get into the character, they can rule the world. And Sushmita Sen is one of them.